Hey, what's going on, Jamal? Thanks for taking the time and getting back to me. So, yeah, what I'm about to do for you is just show you a little rundown of exactly what I do in some ways that can really help you, whether you want to move forward with me or not. Just some ways to give you value to really help expand your business. So, pretty much, I run a business called Market Cipher Marketing and Consulting, and it's a business that I run. And pretty much what I do is I help local businesses get more exposure through the internet. So a lot of times that's from Google, getting searched on Google. Getting a website is always a necessity, is what I always tell business owners. So you're definitely on the right path with that. And Facebook ads, depending on if you're really trying to get more exposure, Facebook ads are a very, very important process as far as trying to get more clients and growing. So that might be something you want to go down the avenue as well. But I'll just show you some options on some ways that I could help you. So first of all, just as a just something I'm going to throw out there is if you're gonna get a website done, you're gonna want to make sure it's mobile friendly. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for you for sure. A lot of guys are making quick, easy websites for a couple $100, $200, whatever, and it really is gonna affect when people can search you and find you, and if when they do find you, it affects what you look like because if it's not a mobile friendly website, then a lot of times it's not going to be seen because Google. I'll show you right here. It says the Wall Street Journal gives a boost to mobile friendly websites. So you're just gonna want to make sure it looks good on a mobile phone. It's a real easy thing to do, but a lot of times I see um, business owners skipping this process, and then a lot of times it's not even their fault because they're not the ones making the website. So there's people making sites that aren't, they look good, but then you go to pull it up on the phone, and the text is too big or the pictures are too small or whatever the case is. You just want to make sure that it's a mobile friendly website. So that's just something for you to know as far as future regards go. But let me show you exactly what I can do for you because I can make a website for you, easy peasy, no big deal. But this is what I'm looking to do for you. So if I type in boxing fitness LA, so I don't know where exactly you live, but let's just say LA, right? Um, this is what's gonna pull up, right? So as you can see, anything in LA is gonna be pretty hard to get to really get exposure in because there's so many people doing everything in there. And as you can see right here, this is actually when I look at this, just from the things that I know on the internet side, it's actually a pretty competitive niche because these three guys, they all have websites. They're all like correlating down here. You got Prevail, you got LB4LB. So it's going to be a pretty competitive niche to get into, but with that being said, you're still going to want to get in this map pack right here. So you're definitely going to want to get the website, but you want to verify your business in the map pack. So you're definitely what's your business called again? KO Workout. So when I type in Boxing Fitness LA or wherever your area is, you're gonna want KO Workout to pop up in this top three. But to get that started, you gotta even get approved to get in this map pack, which that's something I'm gonna do for you, completely free of charge, just as a thank you for getting on working with me for the website. But as far as getting in the top three, that's a whole different deal. That's what I would recommend doing. Like this is something that I specialize in is getting in the top three, and I know exactly what it takes. It's just these things called citations. I don't want to bore you with them, but I would recommend at least 300, maybe 600 citations be done, and that's really all it's gonna take to get in this top three right here. If you outdo these guys in citations, get good reviews, then you're gonna get in this top three. So then if someone's typing in boxing fitness, you're gonna pop up, and this is prime real estate. This is virtual real estate, and these guys I can guarantee you are seeing a bulk load of the online money because they have the top spots online. Um, Not only are you gonna want to do that, but you're gonna want to put you want to get ranked organically, which is down here. So when they're seeing you in this top part, if they're not seeing you in that top part too, you're also gonna want to be down here just because that's just something you're gonna want. And that's also pretty hard to do. What I tend to do to get in that top spot is I go about by putting tons of content in For example, if I go to Prevail Boxing, this is going to be one of your competitors. So when I look at this guy, right, it's actually a really good looking website, right? But what I see is that there's not a lot of information on this home page. And as far as trying to rank and really get those top spots, content is key, and a lot of people don't know that. Like I said, there's a lot of different ways to rank. Obviously, this guy's doing well, so no shame in his game right now. But one way I found to really put yourself over those competitors is by putting a lot of content in. So I'll go in and put maybe 1,000 words on that homepage and just let people know it's not going to look ugly. It's not going to look like too much content. It's still going to look stuff like this. But, you know, this guy could have easily put tons of content way below all these pictures and stuff. And that's going to rank them and solidify them. The reason I do that is because when you're typing in things, when Google is searching for what you're typing in, it's going to pull from the content that you have. For example, why do you think Wikipedia is always one of the first things that pops up whenever you search something? It's not because it's, their Wikipedia. It's because they have more content than everyone else relative to what you're searching. So this is a way to really put yourself up top right there. So these are ways that you're going to be able to expand your business by getting in those top 3 spot of the map pack. You need to be in this regardless. Even if you don't think getting in this top 3 spot is very important, you definitely need to be in the map pack. That's something, like I said, I'll do for you free of charge. But I would highly recommend getting in this top 3 spot, and then as well getting in this getting on the first page of Google. I always say the best place to hide a dead body is on page 2 of Google, straight up, because no one's going to page 2 of Google. So you just want to own as much real estate as you can to really get as much exposure as you can. You want to be seen as a business, and online is the biggest platform we have right now. So there's that, and there's also Facebook ads. Now, do not sleep on Facebook ads. As good as Google is, Facebook is even bigger than Google. So I would highly recommend putting a budget aside, whether that's $100 a month or $300 a month, to getting Facebook ads. And these are things that I'll run for you. I have experience in running Facebook ads, and I'll show you what's working, what's not working. But I would at least say recommend it like a couple day trial, or a couple week trial, I should say, just so you can see if it's working. You know what I mean? Let's try some Facebook ads, see what's working, see what's not. Because when it hits, and all of a sudden you got more clients coming in because of Facebook. Because Facebook is bigger than Google. People aren't on Google just messing around, but people are on Facebook. So that's something, if you're looking to really expand your business and really get out there, and maybe open another branch, or I'm sure you're still trying to focus one thing at a time. But if you're looking at trying to grow and trying to become that brand name, you got to learn to capitalize and dominate the internet. So this is exactly what I do. I'll show you an example. So if I live in Colorado, so if you type in Lakewood Carpet Cleaner, this is a city in Colorado. This is a guy right here, Always Carpet and Upholstery Care. As you can see, he's been my client for about a year now, and it didn't take him that long to get in this top spot. Maybe a couple of months, and that's normal. It's not gonna happen overnight. I usually say it's gonna take 3-4 months to really get in these top spots, so you can really start seeing results. But that's what those Facebook ads are for. Facebook, I think, really counteracts and really helps bridge the gap, because it can take 4, 5, even 6 months to really get in this top spot. It doesn't happen overnight, but when you do have it, it really boosts your business. So this guy right here, and then also he's number 4 organically, which is down here. So if we check out his website, um, as you can see, this is for a carpet cleaner. So obviously yours is going to be a lot more personalized, a lot more like videos and more pictures. But as you can see, it's a good looking website. I put 1,000 words of content on there, and this is all relating to carpet cleaning. So with you, it'd be sort of the same thing. Links to Facebook, links to LinkedIn, services, contact us, privacy policy, all these things. For you, I would definitely need to get all the pictures that you have, all the videos. It's gonna be a lot of personalized, because these are all pictures that I bought online. But for you, you're gonna want people to really connect with you personally because you are almost the brand, especially starting out. So, I'm gonna need a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. It's good that you have that Instagram uh, account going up, but I would need all that kind of stuff to really saturate your website with. So when people visit your website, it's just like, bam, here's what I do, here's how it is. And it's gonna look good, man. And getting ranked is definitely an important part. So as far as pricing goes, I'm not gonna lie. Usually, I charge around $2,000 for all this stuff. But my guy Anthony told me that he had quoted you for $1,500, and so that's what I'm gonna go with, man. I'm not gonna overshoot, overprice you for this type of work. But I will let you know that $1,500 for all this, what would include would be the website, 300 citations, which you probably might need more as far as the competition is concerned. But let's go with 300 straight, see where that gets you. To get you in this top spot for the Google Map Pack, and then I'm gonna rank this. I'm gonna do what I do to rank it down here. But that's just gonna get you the website, and that's gonna get you ranked down here. Now, as far as Facebook ads, which I would highly recommend, I would recommend at least a $200 budget a month towards Facebook ads, and then I take 50% of on top of that. So if you're budgeting 200, I take 100 of that. So it'd be $300 a month. So the 200 is going straight to Facebook ads a month. So that's like I don't know, $1 a day, $2 a day, which isn't that much, $3 a day for Facebook ads. And those can be trial and error type of things, or we go month by month, like, hey, this is what's happening, this is not working, this is what's working. And throughout the process, I'll be giving you weekly updates as far as trying to see what's happening and see. I'm honest with my clients. Hey, I don't think this niche is very good as far as Facebook ads go, or hey, I think you need to double down on your ad spend for Facebook ads because it's working. And you'll know the clients are coming from me if they're calling you from your website, because I'll have a whisper system, which is something that when it calls you, it's going to be like you have a new lead from Aaron Cunningham. Now, I understand this is a brick and mortar business. You're not going to be getting a whole lot of phone calls regarding all that stuff. But if you do, you'll know it's from me. But so yeah, that's what I'm gonna coach you for today. It's gonna be 1,500 for everything. Let me know what you think about what I showed you today, where your head's at, and where exactly you're trying to go with your business. Because we're all trying to take it step by step. What are your goals? Where are you trying to get to within the next year? Because I'm looking at a long-term partnership where this is something that in 5 years, or in a year, that we can really start expanding and doing bigger and better things. This is just the start. It's just this website. So let me know where you're at, and talk to you soon, man. Take care.